FBA South, Black and I'm proud. This is OG Frost TV, FBA South, Black and I'm proud. This is OG Frost TV, FBA South. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. All right, let's get into it. Ain't nobody really talking about nothing. Ain't nothing but a bunch of propaganda going on. That what they got going on up there in Congress, that ain't nothing but a show. That ain't nothing but a show. A bunch of people talking loud, talking about this, talking about that. That been going on in America ever since it was America. That's a lot of propaganda going on up there. One thing I know, they ain't going that money. No, they ain't going that money. No, that's a bunch of game. Don't pay no attention to that. I like to see them argue about them FBA students that can't read at a 5th grade level like that. I like to see them get up there and argue about that redlining going on and that debanking going on in our community. Ain't no development. We got to deal with gentrification, segregation, and all the other things still. Yeah, that's what we dealing with here, ladies and gentlemen. They ain't talking about nothing. No way you turn to, they ain't talking about nothing. They ain't talking about sharing none of that paper. It's still taxation without any representation. No sharing of the paper. I ain't heard nothing about sharing of the paper. I ain't heard none of them say they gonna help the sister with maternity. Yeah, I ain't heard them say nothing about they gonna help that 92% with maternity. Like I said, don't blow blue no matter who. Go straight ahead and become an independent. Go straight ahead and become an independent. That go for the 78% too. I don't worry, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. If you enter the chat, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Yeah, I'm FBA South all day, every day. What other people got going on with their community ain't got nothing to do with us. I done told y'all they got something to say to the W people, but they don't want to say it. They want us to say it for. That won't be done. They want us to get out there and do work for no paper. Like I said, they got billions at that border. They got billions up north and all that. And all of a sudden, these people coming back saying they black. Oh, man. Ain't that amazing? Ain't quickly how that turn around? Ain't that quickly how all that turn around? You got other people, they want to argue about nothing. They want to tell you what to like and what not to like. But boy, I remember when Kendrick came out with They Not Like Us. Oh, man, they were crying. They didn't involve us. They didn't do this. They didn't do that. Man, y'all stop paying them people. I want all my people to stop paying them people some attention. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Yeah, them ain't nothing but some trolls. I respect that. They got them trolls for them. I told you. That's the same way they get their numbers up in the music game. That be them bots with them trolls and all that stuff being there. There don't be no real people, man. Cause if that were the case, I'd be at 30,000 subscribers. If that was real, I'd be at 30,000 subscribers already. I'd be getting that paper. Yeah, man, I feel no but none, man. I done told y'all what y'all need. Y'all need the BDL. You need a lobbyist group. Yeah. Because the CBC don't work for y'all, man. They think y'all taxation don't mean nothing. Yeah, man, they think y'all taxation don't mean nothing. The Divine Nine, none of them think y'all taxation mean nothing, man. And 20 million FBA got homes in America, man. They don't think we paying taxes and all that. That mean nothing to them, man. They think they go up there to represent other people's. Not represent the FBA lineage. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I can see it coming just as clear as day, man. I can see it coming just as clear as day. Welcome. Happy. I want to wish you FBA sister a happy Valentine's Day. And all, man. I want to wish y'all a happy Valentine's Day and all, man. Early Valentine, man. I want y'all to be happy, man. I like seeing y'all with smiles on your face. Smiles on your face. Can't nobody take your place. Yeah, that's what we talking about, baby. We here to have fun, man, to have joy. And we ain't gonna let nobody steal our joy, man. Yeah, they scared to go talk to the W people, man. Yeah, man. I see them Karens out there in the streets, man. That's them same Karens that was antagonizing us, man. Yes, sir, man. I see them out there in the street, man. Oh, yeah, all that about they were having with Pam Bundy that one night, man. Them people's up there, all them people paid for, man. They all work for the same group. They all work for the same group. They all get they... Listen to me, people. I ain't here to run no game or tell you no lie. They all get they same funding from the same group when they get ready to run for office. They all go to the same door. I come to pick up my money. Yeah, I've been working real hard for y'all. I ain't studying my own community. Yeah, they know how to develop and do everything else. Yeah, they know how to do everything in our community. But we ain't gonna help them. We gonna help everybody else's community. That's why I say don't vote blue, no matter who. If they ain't FBA lineage, don't worry about it. And if they FBA lineage, hold them to account. What we get for our vote. Yeah, what we get for our vote. All this taxation without any representation ain't gonna keep working, man. No taxation without representation. I don't see none of them people out there protesting holding that sign that say that. Taxation without representation, FBA lineage, reparation for FBA lineage. I don't see them holding them signs. But they want to get y'all emotional about them arguing online. I don't tell y'all about getting on these apps, arguing with these people online, man. Ignore these people to the fullest, man. They problem ain't with you. They problem is with the W folks. They scared to speak their mind. Yeah, they scared to speak their mind, man. They want you to go out there and work for them for free while they done already got billions and trillions of your tax money, and you don't get nothing. Hit that like button, man. As you come in, hit that like button. Yeah, man, they want you to be a clown and a half, man. I mean a clown and 4 halves. Yeah, hey, how you doing? Y'all having a beautiful day? What do you say? We FBA. What a beautiful day. We FBA. Oh, man, I love FBA lineage, man. And I keep hearing them clowns up north keep talking about us with them food deserts. Why y'all big timers up north won't do something about them food deserts? Why y'all won't end them bodegas and put some real grocery stores in the community? Since y'all ballers and shot callers and y'all got all the money. Yeah, we ain't got nothing. Yeah. I know Puerto Rican was a... Yeah, I know it was a plantation. Yeah, they used to have plantation there too. Yeah, man, they had big plantations over there, sugarcane plantations in Puerto Rico. I told you, son, the Hausa folks was a slave owner. Yeah, the one that's on the View. Yeah, the one that got all the sense up there. They throw anything up against the wall, hope it stick. See, they be up there playing the women to get in their emotions. Same thing with all our morning shows. Anything to get you in your emotion, that's what they gonna do. Throw anything against the wall, but they ain't talking about nothing though. No, ain't nothing I'm talking about. Steve Harvey, The Breakfast Club, what the clown name over there, Ricky Smiley, ain't none of them all Golden Girl channels. They ain't talking about nothing. They'll never be talking about black women maternity help. They don't never be talking about the kids can't read at a 5th grade level. They don't be talking about that redlining that's still going on. They don't be talking about nothing about that debanking that's still going on. They don't be talking about nothing. We can build our own community. We don't have to move beside nobody. Yeah, they know they got plenty of pedos in their community. They been know that. That's not nothing new. I was listening to a clown the other day. He was talking about that black people be attacking other people. Black people don't attack other people. I ain't never known my people to attack nobody. Now, do you have some people in the community that probably go get high and do some crazy stuff? Yeah, you have some people do that in every community. You have some people going on. And then he was trying to claim that his community, all that human trafficking his community do. Yeah, the Asian boy, yeah, Sneeko. That's what they call him, Sneeko. All that human trafficking going on in his community. All that narcotic selling going on in their community. They just don't go bother their community. They pay them off. Yeah, they pay them that cabbage, man. They give them that cabbage, man, because they out of their community. Yeah, because anywhere you go where they at, you can go down there to Houston, you go to Atlanta. Man, all them old so-called massage parlors, what you think them is? And they've been doing them ever since they came here, them same massage parlors. Yeah, you ain't got to fly way over that age. You can go to the massage parlors and see what's popping, bro. Yeah, you ain't got to call yourself going over there marrying a sex worker. You can marry a sex worker right here. You can add a sex worker right here. You can marry a sex worker right here. Yeah, you can marry a sex worker right here. Yeah, man. What them people trying to do, man? What them people trying to do is get y'all frustrated, man. Let me show y'all what them people do. I told you got OG Frost TV, man. You big homie, man. Them people trying to get y'all in the spec, get y'all all emotional. Ain't nothing to get emotional about, man. Ain't nothing to get emotional about. You don't run the Super Bowl. You do not own the Super Bowl. Ain't nothing to get emotional about. I don't told y'all taxation without any representation is uncivilized. Them people want y'all to get emotional with them, man. And y'all get them every time y'all get on these apps arguing with them. And they done already showed you and told you how they feel about you. They don't spend no money with you. They don't spend no money with you. And that ain't nothing but hype. That ain't nothing but hype, man. The same thing they do in every other sport. They be hyping them folks up, man. Them folks don't be that, man. Them folks don't be none of that, man. That ain't nothing but hype. Same way they play that they don't really be want to lash out at y'all, man. I done told y'all who them folk want to really lash out at, man. They want to lash out at them W folk. So since they ain't got the heart nor the character to do that, they gonna lash out at you. Y'all should be laughing at them folk face, man. Laughing them folk face, man, and tell them, I know you ain't mad at me, little bro. I know who you mad at. I know exactly who. They don't want to feel rejected about them folks, man. They want to be next to them. Yeah. They want to be shot callers and discriminate against your own job. You see them folks won 100 million out there in Texas for them folk doing playing that same game. I'm gonna bring everybody in that's Latinos except y'all. Yeah, that's the game that they want to play. They want to play the same game that the W folks play. Yeah, they want to play the same game that the W folks do at the bank. Yeah, man, and everywhere else you go. Anywhere you go, you see where they working at. You see that just them and all their people. You don't see none of our people, but they say you got a coalition together. Boy, that sucker. That's sort of like the word African American. Anybody can be an African American. Yeah. Any white person can come from South Africa and say they truly are African American. They can come from Ethiopia, they say they're African American. They come from anywhere on that continent and say that there's African American. Yeah, that's why we must delineate, and it's FBA lineage over everything. Reparations over everything. The end of taxation without representation is over. Yeah, all that. And them NGOs sending all that money playing them games with them big tax write-off and everything, that's over with too. I don't see no NGOs in our community. I don't see none of them NGOs in our community working effectively. I don't see them going back to them preachers, telling them really what time it is to open up daycares and study halls for after school and stuff for them children to get into that's creative. Yeah, that's all I'm saying, little bro. I ain't saying nothing else. I'm not upset with nobody else. I really pay nobody else no attention. It's no need to because they pay you no attention. If it ain't about that money, they don't pay you no attention. Them people don't care nothing about you, man. Them people don't care nothing about you. I promise you that, little bro. But they want y'all to get all in y'all feelings and emotions and get on these apps and argue with them about what? What you arguing with them about? It's nothing to argue with them about. It's nothing to argue with them about. You feel me? Yeah, what you arguing with them about? Me don't speak Spanish. You don't speak Spanish, FBA lineage. It's nothing to argue with no one about. We know how all groups do, man. We know when they go home, man, they say all kind of things. They blame us for every problem that they ever had. Yeah, they blame. That's the game that they play. They play the game, me work hard. Me work hard, except in my own country, me don't work hard. Yeah, I don't. They're just like the one that said me not black. Now they want to be black. Now here come this other gang they coming with. Oh man, y'all racist, man. How can we be racist, clown? We don't got no power over you. We don't got no power, and we don't have to be racist to beat you. We just want the playing field fair. Open up opportunities to keep the playing field fair. We can have it fair for everybody that's in America. We don't have to be racist against you. Head up. No special treatment, no backdoor deals, no NGO getting you billions and trillions of dollars. Yeah. You see what they doing out there in Cali? They making Frankensteins out there again. They back in the Frankenstein business out there in California. Yeah, man, we don't have to discriminate or hate nobody. We don't talk about you people like that. We too much into us to even talk about you people like that. You're not that important to us. You never have been and never will be. Yeah, get your BDL, the Black Defamation League, started. Yeah, man. Get your lobbyist group going. Yeah, man, that's what we into, man. The lobbyist group and the BDL, man. And FBA love, man. And another thing, man. FBA family, FBA South, man. We cutting off all suckers, man. All suckers that harm children and women, man, they are over with, man. We gonna excommunicate to them, man. No more communicating, no more hanging around them, no more talking to them. We going straight silence on them, man. If you harm a FBA lineage woman, yeah, man, it's incognito. You just cut all the way off. Yeah, man, we don't care whether you're north, south, east, or west, man. You is cut off, man. Yeah, hit that like button, man. Yeah, hit that like button, man. Yeah, listen to me now. All those clowns like that right there, coming up with all them excuses why they got to harm a woman and children, we ain't hearing that now. That's over with. It's all about healing and billing, FBA South. It ain't nothing you can't do. I done told you. We open up a blockchain to build what we need to build. We donate it to the BDL. We donate to the lobbyist group. It's SOS. It's Save Ourselves, FBA South. We not worrying about nobody else. They not important to us. Don't be on the apps debating with them. I can't stand it when y'all be doing that or arguing with them folk. Well, this the way I feel. You ain't got to tell them how you feel. Hey, man, that's your opinion. Okay, then, that's good. That's fine. Okay, then. But I'm FBA South. I really don't care nothing about your opinion. Is you spending any money with us? That's the first, last, and only question you need to ask. Is you carrying a sign that say reparations for FBA lineage? That's your first question. Your second question is you currently spending any money with the FBA lineage community, whether it be north, south, east, or west? And I done told you them guys up north ain't that bright. They don't even got grocery stores, man. Oh, man, that's a shame. And they up there doing that clown mess, harming women in church. Man, y'all some real clowns up north, man. I don't never want to hear y'all talking about y'all got this, y'all ain't got common sense. You don't even got common sense. I'm talking about people. I don't have time for other people. You got 7 senses and a third eye. You better wake up. You better sit back and observe people. I done told you, act blind. Y'all act like y'all can't act blind, man. Act blind to them people, man. You don't even see them, man. But you quick to holler about you ready to pull up on one of your brothers or your sisters. Act blind to them folks, man. Act blind, man. I told you, get you a group, man, and y'all go out there, man, and y'all goddamn start your own little group, man. Y'all go do your exercise and your practices and stay in shape, man. Yeah, man, don't be worrying about these people, man. They all right. I told you who they want to say that to, but they said, you know how you be arguing with somebody, you really want to say something to somebody, but you got so much yellow in you that you don't say it to them. You go run over there and say it to somebody else. Yeah, you go run over there and say that to somebody else. But boy, when it's time for you to go say it to them, boy, you don't want to say it to them. You ain't got no heart. Them people ain't got no heart, man. Everything they saying to y'all, they want to say to them white tea people, man. To them W folks, man. But they ain't got the heart to go say that to them. Yeah, but when they get in an argument, oh, you didn't hire me in white. The W man hired me. Oh, you can't tell me what to do. The W man only one can tell me what to do. Okay, then. We'll go talk to the W man then. Because he the one control the Super Bowl. The FBA don't control no Super Bowl. Yeah, man. Don't be arguing with them people, man. Them people ain't talking about nothing, ain't being about nothing, and that ain't what we own, man. We own healing and billing. If you got time to argue with him, you got time to go see a psychiatrist. Yeah, you got time to go see a psychiatrist. Yeah. Yeah. And go find your joy. Yes, sir. Huh? And while you at it, go look at some of them history with Malcolm and Martin and all that. We done already debated with everybody, man. Ain't no need to, what they say, if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, what that is? Tell me what that is. That's what y'all keep doing. That's why I don't want you on these apps. If you got time for that, go look up FBA lineage where they showing you your history. ABC done took that down. You need to disconnect from Hula Hoop, disconnect from ABC until they put that back up there. And look at all the ventures you done invented. You got great minds, superior minds in every field. It's time for black magic. Yahweh. Yeah, it's time for Yahweh to release the black magic again, man. Times 100, man. You reap what you sow. All these bad seeds these people done sowed with us, man. Stop arguing with these people, man. Act blind to these people, man. Throw it up the deuces and keep it moving, man. It's FBA lineage over everybody's. Heal, build, and chill. That's what it called. Heal, build, and chill. I see we got one of our FBA brothers coming out again with the fakeness. They call him the Big J. Marson. He coming out making a lot of excuses. He ready to scam y'all again. Just like that Pan-African scam they got going on now, boy. They over there in Ghana, they ain't letting y'all in. They said they gonna figure out a way to take up that bread. Hit y'all in y'all head. You miss the motherland that bad, they gonna hit you in your head. Man, y'all can go to another country, man. Y'all don't have to go to that country, man. That's how I know you ain't African. See, I told you weren't African, but you didn't want to listen to me. You thought I was trying to be funny. I'm just telling you the truth, little bruh. Anybody can come out from over one of them countries and claim to be African Americans. That's why we FBA lineage, FBA South. Ain't no president, it's a lineage. It's something you didn't ask to be, you were born into it. Yeah, man, like I say, them other people got a problem with them W folks, but they scared to say something. Hit that, what's up? Hit that like button. What's up? I see you in the chat. Yeah. Hit that like button. Like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, man. That's just like the Divine Nine. Do you see them? They should be right now working, trying to create a Silicon Valley in the South. Using the AI, blockchain. They can do all that, but they so smart, though. Let them tell them they got all the Africa for this, Africa for that. But y'all ain't creating nothing. Y'all ain't getting together creating nothing. You can use blockchain to create whatever you want right now. But you want to sit there and criticize your community. That's why I say go FBA lineage. Come independent. I'm an independent. I love being independent, man. That way you see the way both sides playing the game. Look to your left, look to your right. Same thing your mama taught you before you cross the street. Look to the left, look to the right. Yeah, man, and come on independent. Learn how to think for yourself, man. Learn how to think for yeah, man. FBA lineage strong, man. Yeah, man, that's all we got. SOS. We all we got, man. Yeah, man. When we focus on us, we can get back to loving on each other, man. We can get back having that pride, getting that swag all the way back. We ain't got to be concerned with other people. Don't be on these apps arguing with these other people about nothing they want to say to the other people. Yeah, man, everything they saying to y'all, they want to say to them W people, man. They don't really want to say that to y'all, man. They want to say that to them W people, man. You know what the problem is, though? They ain't got no heart. They ain't got no heart, man. They ain't got no heart, man. And they still letting them in the country, man. If you come in the legal right way, man, I ain't finna be arguing with nobody about that, man. And they got billions out there in California for them folks, man. They ain't gave y'all. Had they broke bread with y'all? Did anybody up north break bread with y'all? Did anybody down at the border break bread with y'all? It's all about that paper, baby. We ain't got time for that. It's the BDL, Black Defamation League. It's your own lobbyist group. It's getting rid of all the ones that fake at the CBC, the Divine Nine, the NAACP. All of them fake. They are not fighting for you behind the scenes or out in front of the press. They talk about everything that don't make no sense. Like I said, them folks was in office when they got all them files, bro. You're not telling me. They was in power. They had the House and the Senate, and they had all of the files before that man got even in office. I don't want to hear that. Don't come over here trying to play me, little bruh. You're not gonna hustle me now. That's what you're not gonna do. No, you can hustle them simple ones. You can lead them. You're not gonna lead me in no burning bush, bro. No. Like I said, Yahweh gonna show you the way and show you the light. Only body you should be listening to is Geno Jenkins if you want to be spiritual. Yeah, but I believe in Yahweh. Yeah, ain't got time for that. I ask Yahweh to open up your third eye and your seventh senses, man. You sit back and observe and learn how to read people, man. I ask Yahweh to let you see what you haven't seen, hear what you haven't heard, and know what you haven't known, man. And like I say, man, them people been arguing with y'all. Everybody be arguing with y'all. Want to say that to the W folks. Just remember that now. I don't care who they is. They can even be W folks. They can be a WW folks. If anything they say to y'all, they want to say it to them W folk. They just don't have the heart, nor to know how to articulate it. I seen a sister get on one of them apps and say that we are FBA lineages, this group, that group. I ain't paying her no attention. She ain't got no power. She have no power. She must don't know what country she in now. Yeah, but you didn't hear her speak out nothing about Ghana not lying y'all citizenship. I told you weren't African. They just using that to scam y'all. That's comfortability. You can go watch Zach McKenzie. He tell you everything that's going on over there on the continent, man. How they playing games, man. Them peoples ain't serious, man. Them people fake, man. All them resources they got in the ground over there, man, they ain't sending us none of them, man. Yeah, man. Once somebody lie to you once, man, they running game on you, man. I'm telling you, man. If anybody lie to you once, they run a game. You remember when Kendrick came out, they not like us, man. How hot them folk were, man. All them folk was upset, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And then them folks using racial slurs toward our group, man. Don't argue with them folks, man. They just showed you who they is. Believe them. Clown and a half. Believe them who they is. Ain't nobody gonna tell me not to say a racial word. But go listen to Billie Holiday, man. When she sung that song, Strange Fruit, man. Our people swinging in them trees, and these clowns got the audacity to say they could say that word, man. Yeah, man. They should be canceled, man. Debanked and redlined themselves, man. I ain't got time for that, man. I act blind to all them folks, man. I know they playing us because they ain't spending no money with us. They ain't talking about getting rid of redlining. They ain't talking about getting rid of debanking us, man. We can develop our own community, man. We can make our own community look beautiful. We know how to do that. Use blockchains, man, to build your own community. Get you a grocery store. That's why I don't listen to them clowns up north talking about like they smart and they ain't got all them food deserts up there. And they ain't even trying to help their people get rid of them food deserts. You won't hear none of them of the CBC arguing about them food deserts. You won't hear none of them talking about them children you can't read at a 5th grade level neither. You won't hear them talking about they ain't got no activities after school to do this, to do that, to do this. You got genius in you, baby. Stop playing with them folks and bring on out that black magic. You got to go to the well to get that black magic. You must go to the well. You must wake up. You got 7 senses on the third eye. I said wake up and go to that well. You must go to the well. You don't know what the well is? Ask your mama. Ask your grandmama, your big mama, whatever you want to call her. Go to that well. Yeah, man, wake on up now. We're not gonna be on the apps arguing with other people, man. They want to say something, just turn your phone off. That's how you handle them, and let them go argue with them W folk. Cause they ain't gonna go argue with them. That's who they really want to say all this to. They want to get real aggressive with you now. Yeah, man, I be laughing. But they don't say none of their people using them racial slurs though. They don't say, hey man, we ain't spending no money over there with them people, man. We ain't helping them people build nothing, man. We trying to take over, man. We trying to move them peoples out the way, man. We invading on them people comfortability. Uh-huh. We want them to be sympathetic to our issues and not their own issues. We want them to worry more about us than they worry about themselves. We want them to be real clowns and a half. It won't work with FBA South. Cause I'm gonna put you up on game every time, man. Ain't no need to argue with them people, man. Ain't no need to have no discussion with them people, man. Those people do not like you, man. And they really want to replace you in the worst way and at any profession, at any job. It could be street sweeping. It could be a professor out of college. It could be working at McDonald's. It could be working at Popeye. And I love chicken and I love watermelon. You won't shame me for what I love. Watermelon is good to your soul. Yes, it is good. And I love me some fried chicken too, man. Yeah, only body that trying to stay here forever is the people that done all the dirt. They don't want to meet their maker. They don't want to meet their maker. That's why they trying to live here forever. I understand. That's the same people that say they going to Mars, man. I be laughing, man. All that radiation up there, how you gonna get up there, buddy? Ah, man, you gonna do all that, man? You gonna turn back the hands of time too? Ah, man, you playing God, man. You playing Yahweh. You playing Yahweh, man. That's what you doing. Yeah, you playing Yahweh, man. When you became Yahweh, boy, you ain't got nothing but paper. Nothing but paper. You can't go to that graveyard and bring nobody back. You have not the common sense to do it. Boy, that called Game 101. Yeah, if you got Starlink, you know they spying on you. Just like they spy on you on all these apps. And pull up all these bots. That's how they make superstars off bots and stuff. They go on them computers and punch in a million likes, a million subscribers, a million whatever, man, and make them famous, man. That ain't nothing but hype, man. That ain't real. That ain't real. They mad cause they ain't got no real audience, man. That's all that is, man. We don't speak Spanish. It's America, man. We speak English. They took our tongue. Yeah, they took our tongue. Yeah, they took our mother language. Yeah. Yeah, don't let them folk play with you or get you upset, man. Act blind to them folk, man. Stay silent, man. They gonna be all right. Weeping man do it for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Say Yahweh. Yeah, man. We tired of making a way out of no way, man. Yeah, man. And we're not going out there to protest nobody for nothing. Those are federal agents. You're gonna get a federal charge. You won't be able to vote. That's why you shouldn't go out there. Yeah, you get them federal charges. You ain't got no money to bond out. They ain't gonna come bond you out. And LULAC say they gonna stand on their own, and we need to stand on our own. So do what their organizations say do. That they gonna stand on their own, and they got lobbyist groups up there. That's why you need a lobbyist group. That's why you need the BDA, the Black Defamation League. You need to keep code. You need to keep statistics on all this anti-FBA hate. Yeah, because that ain't number FBA hate. I can go up there right now to the Supreme Court and show them that anybody can be African American. That's just like the W woman. She pulled off being a minority and a majority and called herself a double minority. Yeah, man, these people are not that bright. They playing us for slow. They feel like you financially literate. Yeah, and they feel like you ain't got no common sense. Only way they been beating us at is at the financial department. We all must become financially literate. Use your seventh sense, your third eye. Use ChatGPT. Use AI. Use blockchain. Yeah, this your big OG Frost TV. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, man, this FBA South. I told you I'm not gonna let them play you. I'm gonna call up all the ball, strike a strike. They trying to play y'all again. Hang up your phone or get them off your app. Tell them go tell the people who they really want to say that to. Cause they not hanging with you. Cause you don't speak Spanish. I don't understand what you're singing, bro. Just like they come over here and play like they don't know English, but me don't know English, me don't know Spanish. 30 million people come over here and we don't see no Afro-Latinos. Yeah, you need to go deal with your own issue, folks. We not somebody you gonna step on and walk on. No, we got bucking up, bro. That ain't gonna work over here. Yeah. And then they ain't doing them and sending them back to their own homeland. If they send us somewhere, where our homeland? You can't just point to the continent and say, oh, that's your own. No. That ain't how that works, little bro. That ain't how that works. We can't go over there and run for president, senator, mayor. Yeah. Yeah, we know about the moves and feuds, and we financially literate. And we don't play the tribal game. And we don't play the fake Pan-Africanism game neither. You can go to Umar with that. Oh, yeah, you need to go to Umar with that. Same way they tried to raise up a fake Black Panther. Yeah, you could take that down. But FBA South, we well woke, and we act blind, and we got common sense, and we got third eye open. You could take that to some other clown. Yeah, we're not going to get on these apps and debate and argue with you because you're a clown. You're not mad at us. You know who you're mad at. Huh? Yeah, you know who you're mad at. All right, see you next time. OG Fro TV, see you again tomorrow at the same time. All right.